Hello, Bad Company, and welcome back to another episode of Melee Madness. Last time, we didn't technically finish a quest because my internet crashed. This time, my internet is currently working and has been for at least 5 minutes, so I'm sure everything will go fine. So, first thing on the menu, speak with Johnny. We literally, I just went through the conversation again, now that it's double XP weekend. Yeah, I held off actually turning in the quest, and I'm now like, I was just at the start of level 73 when I began to record, and I turned in a Raider Daily and that quest, and I'm almost all the way up, which is pretty nice. But yeah, now we just need to speak with Johnny and get him on board for this heist, which we're totally going to be doing with the Raiders.
Hey there, Vault Dweller. I've heard all about the plans for that Vault 79 raid of yours, so I'll spare you the time and tell you I'm in. All that sweet, sweet gold is as good as ours.
Yeah, that was nice and easy. Sweet, let's do this. That was, man, double XP weekend, do the quick quests. That's clearly the message here.
Well, see, that's where it gets tricky. There's this other job I need some assistance with before I can devote any time to stealing from what's left of the federal government. And from what I've seen and heard, you're just the sort of person that could help me out.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you're as good as you say they are, why aren't you just doing it yourself, Johnny?
Glad you asked. Simple answer, it's a two-person job. So here's what's what. I used to run jobs with my partner, Hal. Hal's a dear old friend. Known him since before the war. Hal and I went our separate ways when I joined up with Meg's crew. Now he's being held as a slave by a group of unsavory hooligans out by Watoga. And being forced to do who knows what. I got a plan to free him.
Okay, so first off, you used to run jobs with him. You look like you're in your 30s. Like, I think Johnny looks like he's in his 30s. He could maybe be in his 40s at a stretch, I suppose. But that means he had to be, at most, a child, a literal child, when he was running these jobs. Bethesda has a lot of NPCs which should look about 20 years older than they actually do look. Like, everyone in the Wasteland apparently has a flawless skin regime, which I would actually quite like to know. But before the skin regime, we should probably do the actual plan, I guess.
All right. I knew you'd be on board. So, these guys run an arena in what used to be the Watoga Civic Center. People fight for riches, food, supplies, whatever they're willing to bet. Half the competitors are slaves, and their masters are betting on them. Others are just people trying to make their fortune. Now, Hal isn't much of a fighter, so he's being held there by one of these guys for some other purpose. I want to pass you off as my slave. I'll make a deal to sell you to Hal's master after you win competition that will rig in your favor. Once you get into the slave quarters, you and Hal will break out and rendezvous with me. Any questions?
No, literally none at all. Seems very simple and straightforward, and definitely will have no problems to it.
All right, that's the spirit. So, here's how it'll go down. Meet me at the Watoga Civic Center, and I'll do some legwork before you get there. You'll want to slip in the back entrance. I'll be waiting. In character. We'll get you into the competition, and I'll go over the final details with you once I know more. See you there, partner.
Cool. So that is pretty straightforward. Head to Watoga and be a slave to Gentleman Johnny. And this will go perfectly fine. And what's that over there? Oh, kill a Snarlygaster. I don't need to worry about that. Fortunately, my camp is very close to Watoga, so I can just, jump straight over nice and cheaply. So we have made our way to the Watoga Civic Center, and Johnny has literally just spawned in. So let's have a quick chat with him and see what we need to do to look like. I mean, we don't look too slave-like right now, to be honest, but I'm sure he can fix that.
Keep quiet and let me do the talking from now. Follow me, and remember, you're my slave.
Oh, there you are. Well, hurry along then, we're late. You're lucky I didn't feed you to the Mylocks when I had the chance.
Alright, so just a bit of acting and walking along with auto walk, run, a toggle thing just enabled, whatever.
Hey, your slave doesn't have his collar on. You better take him inside and fix that quick before he does something you'll regret.
No worries, old chap. I've got it right here. Poor thing's got the trots, he does. Had to go round the back way so he could do his duty outside before entering. Like the proper scum he is. She'll be all empty now. What do you have to say for yourself, slave?
That was gross, man. Why'd you say that?
Are you telling me that you lied about it this whole time? What was that ungodly smell then? Either way, you'll get a sound thrashing for it, if you survive!
Just make sure he doesn't make a mess, because I'm the one who's got to clean it up. And get that stinking collar on him.
Oi! You heard the nice bloke. Come over here, so I can put this collar around your scrawny neck.
Alright, so I've never actually tried the second option before. I've always, been a good actor and said, oh yeah, I'm pooping everywhere, it's flying all over the place. But that time, I wanted to see what happens if you, dispute it, and Johnny just is able to roll with it a bit. So good on him for superior acting talent.
What the hell was that? I told you to play along, not talk back. You'll blow our cover. Just stick to the plan from now on. I signed you up as an alternate to get you into today's match. So you'll go in if one of the current fighters loses before the match is over. I have a good feeling that's gonna happen, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Now, if you screw up and they try to detonate your collar, it's on to plan B. Kill everyone, save Hal, and make it out alive.
Alright, that sounds pretty similar to what I was planning about Plan A. I'm just gonna kill everything either way, it's fine.
While you're down here, I'll work my magic in the stands, doing recon and making deals. There are 3 rounds. You'll need to fend off whatever they throw at you. Between each round, I'll come back here for a pep talk, and we'll discuss our various options. I'm counting on you to come in first. Don't let me down.
All right, septic survivor. Get out there when they call you, and don't let me down. I've got a lot of caps riding on you.
Alright, so we've got a little slave collar, which is the first time the prisoner collars in this game actually get a use. Which is nice, because look at... Oh, my character even looks kind of sad. Oh, he's a good actor. There you go. So we just sit down, and then round 1 will start. And here we go, out into the arena, and... Oh, I saw a little interact thingy there. Was that anything... No, it might have just been the game playing up. Let's turn on the light, because I don't need to worry about being stealthy or anything here. When the Scavenger did this, it actually felt quite challenging, and if you haven't watched the Wastelanders Scavenger run, this was like episode 8 of it, I think I did this, and it's the best episode in the entire series, quite frankly. It is like a real good one. It was great. It's probably the best Let's Play episode I've done this year. But this time, look at this. Look at how easy this is. This is just me, chop, chop. Look. This is as easy as it gets. I've got literally nothing to worry about, because these guys can't do any serious damage to me, and I kill them all with one swing, without having to even think about it or pay attention. Which, yeah, does make this pretty easy. It means this will be not literally record time, because I'm sure there's, like, hackers out there who have insta-killed everything, but that was about as fast as you're going to realistically do it. And now we just have to wait around for the end results, and I wonder if you have, like, a power armor jetpack kind of thing, if you can get up... Oh, I was trying to see if you can get up to a little bit over there. Okay, so we're supposed to be waiting... Okay, I'm going to have to do this in first person. I'm not a third person player, for those who are wondering. But yeah, this guy's head should explode in a second. But whilst that's happening, I want to see if... Oh, no, there's an invisible wall. Oh, and you get the XP for... Huh? Where? Oh, there's their body. Yes, Nuclear Don died. But yeah, there's an invisible wall up there, which is quite annoying, because I would like to jump up onto the stands and murder everyone. But instead, back we're talking to Johnny. So, Johnny, murdered some ghouls. It was too easy, honestly. I'd prefer more of a challenge next time.
Wow, people out there seem impressed. Keep it up, and this will be a piece of cake. Okay, listen up. I found a couple ways we can tip the scale in our favor. Now, Nuclear Don was using some strange new blend of chems to give himself an edge. And now he's dead, we can steal it. Use it ourselves. Now, I also discovered a powerful turret system built into the arena. I bet I can hack it and turn it against your targets in the ring.
Now, as much as I love chems, I want to win fair and square, okay? We're playing fair, we want to be a good person. You got that?
Okay. Gotta admire the confidence, but remember what's at stake here. If you lose, it's on you, and there will be consequences. Don't blow it.
In the arena for round 3. And something I really like is that all the meat piles and stuff stay here, so you can still loot it. But the actual arena shape changes, which is pretty cool. And also, these enemies are actually a bit tougher for me to fight, which is nice. Enemies that actually require multiple hits with one of my weakest melee weapons. That's what I want to see! Oh, and enemies that are actually dealing way too much damage to me right now. So yeah, maybe instead we switch over to Unstoppable Monster, which can almost one-shot kill them, whilst I'm at pretty much full health. Oh, come on. They are... Yeah, the fact they're floating probably isn't helping me. But yeah, let's... There we go. This is a bit more like it. Just shred them with the powerful legacy that's not a legacy. That's how we do it. Much, much better. Because yeah, floaters are like the anti-melee part of this little mission. And man, I really do like this mission. How they have a proper arena fight, because that's what the raiders are doing, and this is a really solid, like, Fallout mission. I have people pretty much constantly, as you can imagine, being like, hey, is it worth playing 76 now that Wastelanders is out? And this is probably... this mission is, like, probably one of the highlights of the whole Wastelanders update for people who maybe didn't like 76 beforehand, because they were like, it's not like the other Fallout RPGs. But this mission, super Fallout-y. I like it. It's good. Also, this person's head is about to explode. So, yeah. Poor Deathclaws. His gas mask stays on, though, which is always quite impressive. Now, back to Johnny to see if there's anything else we need to go over before I win the third and final round.
Good job, Septic Survivor. But you're gonna need to do better than that to win the final round. Second place is now last place.
After you win, I'll come meet you down on the arena floor, where we'll go over the final plans. Then you're on your own. Oh, I also found some new information we can use to our advantage, if you so choose. Now, I'm certain I can convince Maximum Maddie to throw the round if I tell her I'll disable her collar and buy her freedom. So what kind of help do you want from me this round?
Oh man, I'm tempted by the chems. I'm real tempted by the chems, but I'm gonna win fair and square because the second round is probably the most difficult for Melee Mike, so let's just win all of these fair.
Okay. Gotta admire the confidence, but remember what's at stake here. If you lose, it's on you, and there will be consequences. Don't blow it.
I kind of want to lose, because I don't know what the consequences are. Man, losing would be kind of nice, but it's Melee Mike in an arena designed for, like, melee gladiatorial combat. Does this look like the guy who loses an arena fight? No, of course not. So let's go in there and murder everything again. So here we are. The final arena fight. Boom, boom, boom! One of the doors gonna open. Like so. Come on! Open! You literally can't walk further than this. There we go. Come on. Boom. And, yeah, this is kind of the reason why I wanted to do it, is you fight a legendary. And, oh! Once again, this is... not my strongest weapon at all. And yeah, I think for like one of the weeklies, no, and a daily, I had like kill a cryptid and kill a legendary. So, yep, this thing was kind of handy to get rid of. But yeah, that's the final round. By far the quickest of them all. I did appear to take some serious damage on that one though, so maybe I could have lost. Probably wasn't going to happen, but maybe. And also, this is Maximum Maddie, who... you can't chop them up, which I find a bit annoying. I would have liked to been able to, like, turn on everyone at this point. Although that looked like I cut her head off, so that's not terrible. But instead, yeah, let's just actually talk to Johnny, who... Oi! He's trying to push me out of the way, which isn't particularly nice.
Quick, listen up. Here's what's gonna happen now. Sargento will offer you a drink from the winner's cup. It's laced with a heavy sedative to knock you out and counter the adrenaline, in case you were to try something stupid. Here's a key. Keep it hidden. After you and Hal bust out, meet me here. Okay, look. Sargento's coming. He already wants to buy you, so other than the formalities, it's a done deal. Any questions?
Well, I actually prefer El Sarge, but other than that, I'm good to go.
Alrighty.
Time to get back into character then. Oi, Sargento.
Reggie, my friend. Your fighters performed just as well as you said. Now, there's a lot of profit to be made on a prime killer like this.
You sure you want to give him up? Yeah, mate. I'm chuffed. But I'm looking to move on out. And I think he's better served here with you.
Yeah, I get it. You gotta fetch a good price while you still can. Anything else I should know about this one?
Nah, a bit dim and may smell like a well-used loo. But that's the worst of it.
Hey, you're a good one, Reg. You got yourself a deal. Yeah, we'll settle up after I, put him with my others. All right, my new slave. Time to celebrate with a drink from the winner's cup. Bottoms up.
And woo, one very woozy drink later, and as I found out, ooh, Mentats. As I found out in the scavenger run, it is good to speak to Hal first, otherwise I'll be like, we need to escape and stuff, even if you escape first.
New guy, huh? Hope you last longer than the last one.
Yeah, you must be Hal.
I am. It's a little strange you know that.
Yeah, I'm kind of here to rescue you.
Wait, Johnny? I'm surprised he'd come to save me. That's great. What's the plan?
Plan is, I got a key, we go right out the door, and I murder everyone. It's simple and effective.
Not the most elegant solution, but between the two of us, I think we can manage. The guard shift's usually pretty light about now. Once you make a move, I'll be right behind you.
Alright, so yeah, very simple. Let's just kill everyone, and Hal will be safe. And that's as simple as it gets. Chop! That is how Melee Mike does a stealth attack. Also, this place has, if you see through that little gap there, the horrible colours, this arena is missing, like, a section to it. Look at that. Look at it. You can just... Oh, it's... Oh, you're... Oh, and you. Oh, man, I should probably... Let's take one of these stimpaks and use them quickly. So I don't die. Yeah, whilst I was busy looking at the glitchy part, I was not doing the important thing of murdering everyone. Which is exactly what we're going to do here. It's so simple. You do literally just run around and chop everyone up, plus one of the doors. This one? Yeah, this... Wait, come on. Is he going to walk through there now? Not just yet. Is he going to follow me? Because that is the door you leave to. It is... Oh! It's very easy to sneak through. But I would like to murder everyone quickly. Because, you know, it's double XP. You get a little bit of experience from killing them. Plus, they might have, like, a few stimpaks or whatever added onto them. So, I'll just go and kill a few people quickly. Then we'll leave. Well, it took about a minute to murder everyone and about 3 minutes for Hal to actually find me again. So let's just head out of here and... Oh, that's just a normal skeleton. I thought they'd been killing raiders. But yeah, back onto the arena floor. And... I've just seen Hal walk away. Well, this isn't too good. Let's go and see if Hal actually wandered out. Where have you gone, Hal? And why are there 2 friendly dots? Okay, I've just got to find Hal and try and drag him onto the floor, I think. Because he does not want to show up where he's supposed to. And I didn't check the bathroom. But apparently there's no one in here. Cool. I missed it! Hal, at some point, duped me and ended up back down here, and Johnny's just murdered him. Explanation, please?
Hey, thanks, Vault Dweller.
Yeah. Explanation, I said.
You do. Sorry for misleading you, but if you knew I was only coming here to kill Hal, you probably wouldn't have come along.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. You killed him whilst I was looking for where his stupid face was.
Hal ripped me off. On our last job, he took way more than his fair share of the cut. Then lied about it. By the time I found out, he had decided to part ways under the guise of not wanting to settle down at the crater. I needed to send a message that no one pulls a fast one on Gentleman Johnny Weston. Not even my best friend, Hal.
And... yeah, let's just... How do I know I can trust you? Are you just gonna shoot me when we leave?
Easy. Don't ever try to pull any shit with me like Hal did. And you'll never have to worry about me pulling a trigger in your face.
Well, you don't seem like the most emotionally stable person, so I don't really want you, like, deciding who may or may not be screwing you over. Let's just leave.
Okay. Before we go, there's one small matter we should discuss. I want you to tell Meg I get a 50% cut of the gang's share of the vault loot. Or I walk.
No! No! I just witnessed you murder someone, and now you're wanting bonus money. No!
Meg knows she needs me. So now you get to decide whether I'm worth it. Or if we call this whole thing off.
And... yeah, accept lower, or speak to Meg. I'm not doing your negotiating for you. I just punch stuff and smack things with sticks. That's all I do. I'm not a negotiator.
All right, you drive a hard bargain. 25% it is. Back to the crater then, shall we?
And that was the old Weston shuffle. Where Johnny just murdered one of his friends. Which, you know, isn't really my speed all that much. So, yeah, siding with Crater, how about no? Let's turn that off and trade secrets? Yeah, we gotta complete the mother load, and... oh, Line in the Sand is going on right now. Line in the Sand, I played that earlier on my character I'm leveling up, and gained like 3 levels in one Line in the Sand. It's a bit crazy this weekend. So go do that if... oh wait, this goes out on Monday. Ah. Well, if you did it, then I'm sure you had fun. Even if not, you still can get quite a bit of XP and stuff. But yeah, next time we'll be doing the Motherlode, which is explore Holmwright HQ, I think, what we need to do. But yeah, we'll be heading over this way, doing that, because after Johnny just went and did something terrible, I think there's enough bad stuff going on right now. It's time for us to be one of the good guys. And yeah, instead of my normal outro as well, I encourage all of you to be good people. Just, that's the thing I'm going with right now. Just be a good person. Do it, please. And that's not actually long enough for an end card, so I suppose you can like and subscribe or whatever. But come on, this is like, what, episode 15? I think this might be episode 15 of Wastelanders Melee Madness. This is not the video that's going to get people to subscribe. You're either part of Bad Company and watching these regularly, or you just stumbled across this and fell asleep whilst watching it maybe, or else you would have come back to the start, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please be a decent human being. Sarge out.